guys, it's Kathleen with Thrifty Britches, back with another What Sold video. I am a part-time reseller and a full-time school counselor, and I have an eBay store that I started during COVID with my sister Karen, who is a full-time kindergarten teacher and a part-time reseller. And together we make up Thrifty Britches. So if you like reselling content, if you enjoy watching Thrift With Me videos and What Sold videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. It does a lot to help us out, and we love having new people in our community. I'm going to get started listing the 31 items that sold during the period of May 22nd through June 2nd, and I'm going to start with the eBay sales. Okay, so first up is this Victoria's Secret paisley boho chic type of bathing suit top. It is in a size 34C, and we picked this up at Goodwill for $5.99. It has been listed since January, and it finally sold for $22. Next is this J. Jill linen cardigan. It's like an open cardigan in a really pretty navy. We've had this listed for over a month. We grabbed it at Goodwill on half price day for $2.99, and it sold for $9. So J. Jill is definitely one of our bread and butter brands, but it doesn't go for big money. I just know it's eventually going to sell, so I don't mind picking it up, especially paying $2.99. I'm much happier when I'm snagging it at a yard sale or a garage sale for $1. Next is the second of the Sundance t-shirts. So this is definitely a bolo. This is my first time selling Sundance. We picked both Sundance shirts up at an estate sale for $2 a piece, and both of them sold. One of them sold really quickly, but this one has only been listed about a month and a half or so. And it is in a size medium, a really pretty loose-fitting, oversized linen blend t-shirt, and we sold that for $18. Next is this Anthropologie cream sweater. It kind of has hues of brown mixed in. This, I really just expected it to sell a lot faster because I listed it during the winter time. We grabbed this at a yard sale for $3. It's in a size small. Anthropologie, I just have really mixed vibes on. Not all of the brands sell the same for me. Some of them just tend to hang around a lot. This one definitely has been in my closet for a while. Like I said, we grabbed it at a yard sale, and I finally let it go for $10. Happy to see it go to its new home. I picked up this Akemi Kim tank dress at Goodwill for $5.99. It is in a size large, really cute for the summertime, the type of thing that you can wear to work, or you can also wear it casual. Super cute, soft, really stretchy and comfy. This has been listed for almost 2 months, and I accepted an offer of $15 on it. This is another American Eagle Soft and Sexy. Absolutely, positively not my favorite thing to pick up at Goodwill. We paid $5.99 for this t-shirt, which is crazy. Maybe it was on half price day. I don't have it marked in my inventory as such, so I tend to think it wasn't, which means we paid $6 for it, and they just do not go high at all, and they tend to hang around a lot. So this was a cute, oversized, all black V-neck t-shirt. It's in a size large, and we accepted an offer of $10. I think I had it listed for $14, and I just took the offer of $10. This was one of my favorite items that I finally picked up, and shout out to Harry Tornado. Thank you so much for putting this in your video. I never ever in a million years would have looked twice at one of these. This is a Rock Band Guitar Hero controller, and so this one is one of the wireless ones. It's a Fender, and I don't know a lot about Rock Band at all, or Guitar Hero. I only know what I have learned on Josh's YouTube channel, but I do know that they sell. So this one was missing the battery case, and so I had to note that. It was also missing the strap, and it did not come with a dongle, whatever that is, but apparently you can use them without a dongle. Dongle sounds like it might be something important, but apparently it's not. And so I just sold it with the missing battery case and the missing strap, and it sold for $45 plus shipping. That was also a really fast sale. It literally sold within a couple of hours of me having listed it. So I will absolutely pick those up again. I think Karen told me that she picked one up this past weekend at a yard sale, so we'll be getting that listed in a couple of days. But I think hers is for the Wii, and I think it's Guitar Hero and not Rock Band. So I don't know if that makes a difference. Stay tuned. But yeah, definitely add that to your Bolo list, just especially if you can pick them up cheap. This one I grabbed at a yard sale for $2. It was in a recent Thrift With Me video. Okay, I grabbed this Daisy Fuentes tank at a yard sale at the end of yard selling season last year. I only paid $1 for it, and the only reason I grabbed it is because it was a good size. It's an extra large, and it also was new with tags. So I listed it really low, and I didn't list it until January when I started listing all of my other summer stuff. I had it listed for $10 and I took an offer of $8. Something like this is not a brand that I seek out, but when it's new with tags and it's dirt cheap and it's small and I can just stick it in a drawer and stow it away until I want to list it, I will definitely pick things like that up. It's only a $7 profit, but still, those $7 profits add up after a while. Next is this Lilly Sophie dress. I actually found this at the yard sale that we went to last weekend, and it was in my Thrift With Me video from last weekend. This was a fabulous score on her part. This dress was only $2 at a yard sale. It's in a size small, and it sold literally within 12 hours for $28. I had it listed for $34, and right out of the gate, somebody gave me a $20 offer. I just wasn't ready to come down that much, and so I countered back at $26, and in the meantime, a second offer came in for $28, and so I just took it. Since I had a counter offered at $26, I might as well take $2 more. So that was a great sale. Now, I also picked up at that same yard sale a Lilly Pulitzer new with tags white blouse, and the tags have it, you know, retailing for $128. And when I tell you, that one has not even gotten so much as a sniff. Haven't gotten a single like on either of the platforms that I have it listed. And that's really disappointing because I figured something like that would just be gone because it's new with tags, but it's just not as desirable as those patterns that she has that have all of the kind of loud prints. So I made a note to myself from now on, just get those obnoxiously loud Lilly Pulitzer prints and you will do fine. I grabbed this aqua Patagonia fleece at a yard sale. It was one of the first yard sales that I went to this season, and it was in a Thrift With Me video, and all of her fleeces were $5. I scored this Patagonia, and I also scored a North Face one, but I kept the North Face for me. I love, love, love to pick up Patagonia. Has a great, great sell-through rate. This one was in awesome condition. It is in a size large, and it sold for $48. You might remember me picking up this silk caftan or tunic at a recent yard sale where the seller had all designer clothes, but they were all in like freakishly small sizes, 0s and 2s and things like that. Anyway, I found this tunic and it was sized medium, and I thought, oh great, that'll be perfect for me. I can wear that to work, wear it to you know, different nicer events over the summer. But alas, it was not meant to be because it was freakishly small, just like the rest of her clothes. So even though it was sized as a medium, it fit way more like an extra small to a small. So it went in the listing pile. I didn't know how to list it because I couldn't find anything like it, first of all. But second of all, it was unbranded. And so I found a lot of unbranded silk things, but they ranged anywhere from $6 up to $100 and something. So I really wasn't sure where to price it, but I just kind of went, not even middle of the road, I went kind of close to the bottom, but not quite as low as $6. And I listed it for $24. And then this was the first offer that came in, and I just took it because I was just happy to get it out of my closet, not really having any frame of reference for how it was going to fare. I thought 14 might be the best I get. It was listed for about 3 weeks when I got the offer, and I only paid $2 for the item at the yard sale. Okay, this is one of my favorite things to pick up, Tory Burch shoes. Ashley also found this at that same yard sale. She found it in a bin of shoes and she brought it over, and you know, it did have some signs of wear. The front part of the toe definitely had some scrapes on it. The side part also had some areas that had kind of rubbed off with wear, but I just noted those in the description. They were a size 6, they were only $2, and they sold within 24 hours for $30. This is totally a bolo. Not that you need to be told that Tory Burch is a bolo, but in particular her shoes, they sell really, really well for me. This is my 5th pair of Tory Burch shoes, and I have not had any of them sit around longer than just a couple of days. This next item is a vintage Ralph Lauren polo vest. It is kind of in, I don't know what you would call the material, like a crushed velvet or crushed corduroy, but I put it down as faux suede. I really didn't know how to list it, and I'm not so good with those old-timey type of fabrics. I don't wear a lot of crushed velvet, so I just wasn't sure, but it was in immaculate condition. It had no stains, nothing. Really cute vest. It got a little bit of attention, but not much. I listed it for $18 and I accepted an offer of $12 on it. We grabbed this at an estate sale for $3 and it has sat around a good while. I feel like I listed it right after the holidays, so I was ready to move it on out and send it to its new home. Okay, here is another Anthropologie piece. This one by Cloth and Stone, and this one sold a lot higher than the sweater that I talked about earlier in this video. So this was a springtime item, first of all. It was a really cute, not flowy so much as comfortable and roomy black t-shirt dress. Super, super cute. It was in a size large. We grabbed this at Goodwill for $5.99 and it sold for $22. I had it listed for $28 and I accepted an offer of $22. I picked up these Danskin shorts last yard selling season at the very end of the season, probably in October, probably close to late October as well. And so I just stashed them away until I was ready to list summer stuff. And then I dragged them out and listed them in January when I started listing bathing suits. So I don't usually pick up Danskin. The only reason I grabbed these shorts is because they were a great size. They were 16-18, and because they were new with tags. I figured they would go eventually. And even though it took 6 months, they did eventually sell. I listed them for $16 and I accepted an offer of $8. This is the last item in the eBay sales, and it is one of my favorite items to have picked up. Thanks to Kevin from Commonwealth Picker for pointing my nose in the direction of book series. So I've been taking the time when I go to yard sales and garage sales and everything to really pay attention to any book series and to run a quick comp to see if they're worth anything. And I've been really, really lucky lately. I just recently sold the Chronicles of Narnia series, and this series, the Heartland books by Lauren Brooke, is one of 2 series that I picked up at a recent yard sale. In fact, it was just a week ago. This one was priced really high when I did the comps, and it was also most of the comps that I saw offered free shipping, and so I went ahead and did the same. I didn't see any comps that were the exact same books that I was selling, so I just did the best I could. I listed it a little on the high side just to give me room for offers, and so I listed them for $64 with free shipping, because I figured media mail isn't going to be that much for shipping. I scored this at a yard sale for $4, and right out of the gate I got an offer within 12 hours of $40. I wasn't ready to come down quite that much, and so I went back at $55, thinking that we were going to probably settle somewhere around $50, but he accepted the $55 offer. So I was happy to send those off, and then media mail cost me $5 and change to ship. So it really wasn't bad considering the weight of the item. So definite bolo. Take the time to look, especially if you see any type of series. I also had a lot of luck with selling the series of Scooby-Doo books recently, and those weren't even in order, and I was able to sell those at a really decent profit. So don't turn your nose up at books, because they are easy to ship media mail, and a lot of times you can get some decent money on your return. Okay, moving into the Poshmark sales. First up is this pair of Vionic Farah sandals. They're in a size 7.5. We picked them up at Goodwill for $5.99 and sold them for $25. This was the second pair of Vionic sandals that I've sold. The first pair that I sold was in my last What Sold video, and I really like them. They always get a lot of attention as soon as I list them, had a lot of likes, and sold really pretty much close to what my asking price was. This TRINA TURK chevron dress is in a size small, not my favorite size to pick up. We grabbed it at an estate sale for $3, and we sold it for $25. This sold on an offer of $25, so I also had to pay $2.46 in shipping, and I will be sure to net that out of my profits when I give them at the end of the video. Grabbed this NBD Revolve dress. This is the first item I picked up from Revolve. This was in a size small and it was new with tags. We picked this up at Goodwill for $6.99. Really, really cute strapless dress for the summertime with a lot of fun ruffle detailing in it. And we sold this for $30. Grabbed these kids Chuck Converse with the zipper detail on them at a garage sale in the beginning of garage selling season, probably somewhere around March or so. I only paid $1.75 for these shoes, and they were a bit of a long tail item, but they eventually did sell for $18. This Michael Kors giraffe top is really, really cute. A nice sleeveless little tank. It has some ruching in the middle, so it's really, really friendly to the midsection. It was in a size large. We grabbed it at Salvation Army for $2.99, and we got 25% off of that. And it sold for $19. I grabbed this Ann Taylor ruffle loft shirt. This was in my most recent Death Pile thrift haul video. Really, really cute shirt. Ann Taylor Loft does okay for us. It definitely has a great sell-through rate. It just tends to sell really, really low. But this one sold faster than a lot of pieces do that I have by her. This was in a good size, an extra large petite. We grabbed it at Goodwill for $5.99, but we grabbed it on half price day. I think we grabbed it on half price day. I'm pretty sure. Worst case scenario, we picked it up for $5.99 and it sold for $14. We picked up these Donald J. Pliner shoes at Goodwill for $5.99. These were not listed long at all, probably about a week and a half. They were also in my most recent Death Pile thrift haul, and they sold for $20. These Merrill Hydro kids sandals are in a size 4. They were only $3.99 at Goodwill, and we sold them for an offer of $20. I really like picking up the kids Merrells. In fact, I just scored another pair of kids Merrells at the yard sale. They get a lot of attention, and they seem to have a slightly better sell-through rate for me than even the women's Merrells do. Okay, this cabbie tulle trimmed tank was also at that yard sale with the teeny tiny lady. I only paid, I think, $2 for it. It might have even been $1, but we'll go with $2. It was in a size small because of course it was, and we sold that for $17. These Chico's So Slimming pants are in a size 2.5, which for Chico's sizing converts to about a size 14. We grabbed them at Goodwill for $5.99, and they sold within 2 days of having listed for $24. This Anthropologie Maybelle balloon sleeve, tie sleeve, I don't know, all the things, in a size medium. I grabbed at the same yard sale where I got the Lilly dress, the Lilly top, and the Tory Burch wedge heels. And so this was only $2, just like all the other shirts, and it sold within 3 days of having listed it for $28. These next two items sold in a bundle. It is only the second bundle that I have sold in Poshmark. I was watching Blue Consignment, and she ends up taking people that like items and puts them together in a bundle for them, starts a bundle. I don't know if I have the time to start doing that, and more to the point, the technological know-how, but you know, let me know if that's something that you guys do. I maybe should try doing it and to get a little bit more of bundle sales. It would be nice, especially now as I'm trying to get some of that winter stuff out of my closet to make room for the new stuff that we'll be listing before we know it. Okay, so in this bundle was this kid's Hurley jacket with pants. It was a cute little 12-month sized fleece. I grabbed it at a yard sale in the very, very beginning of yard selling season back in end of February, beginning of March, and I only paid $3 for it, and it sold with this Fabletics leggings in a size small that we grabbed at Goodwill for $2.99. and both items sold for $30. Next is this DC Comics Wonder Woman sweatshirt. I grabbed this at a yard sale at the end of yard selling season. I only paid $1 for it, and thank God, because boy has it hung around. It has hardly gotten any interest, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the last several weeks, I've had some people hitting like on that. So I've been sending out offers. I had sent out an offer on it for $10, and the buyer countered back at $8, so I let it go for $8 and was happy to see it moving on out. The last item in this What Sold video sold on Mercari. It was my only Mercari sale for this period, and it was this Pampered Chef cut and seal. I grabbed this at a yard sale for $1, and it sold for $9, but I did free shipping, so I have to net out of that $3.51. So pretty much I sold it for $5. So not a great profit, but it wasn't listed very long at all. Okay, guys, so to go over the totals, that was a total of 31 items for which I paid out of pocket $112.61. That gives me an average cost of goods of $3.63, which is a touch high for us. Usually we're around the $2 to $3 mark. All of those 31 items sold for a total of $641. Back out of that, my cost of goods of $112.61, and back out of that, $128.20, which is what I estimate the fees to be, which I estimate at 20%. Even though those fees are a little bit higher than what I actually paid in fees, it's probably close enough for government work. And that leaves me with a profit of $400.19 for the period of May 22nd through June 2nd. All right, guys, that is everything for this What Sold video. Again, if you like What Sold videos and you want to see more of them, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a like or hit the bell notification if you want us to email you every time we upload a video. I hope you guys are enjoying yard sale season now that it's here. Next weekend's Thrift With Me video will have Karen in it in some shape or form because she is coming to hit up 2 huge church yard sales that we're having here in Birmingham next weekend. I hope you guys have a great week, and remember, it's not cheap, it's thrifty. Bye, guys.